Good morning, everyone. Welcome. I love the poor cat. Le meow. Le brrr. Good morning, everyone. It is super late. It is nearly 10. All because of somebody. Do you want to see? Do you? Who's hiding in there? Oh boy, who wants to see? Who wants to see? Do you? Say, I do. Oh, it's a puppy. I got a new puppy. And she's sleeping. Okay, don't make so much noise. Alright, guys, let's just get right into it because I got an appointment and I got no time. So let's get to it. Let's do it. I believe I'm only gonna do this one. And I really gotta go. Maybe we'll do the ballet. I don't know.
Hi, family. I'm Hollywood trainer Jeanette Jenkins, and welcome to Rhythmic Stretch and Lengthen. In this workout, we are going to be going through your entire body with some wonderful rhythmic stretches to help you lengthen and feel good. So just go ahead and start by taking your legs a little bit wider than your shoulders, and we're going to start with some nice deep breaths. So let's just ground ourselves. Deep breath, inhale through the nose. Exhale and reach away. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more deep breaths, just big circles overhead. 1 more. I think we got 1 more in us. Big circle. Inhale up. Exhale. Good. Now chest and back. We're just going to bring the arms forward and back, just warming up the muscles in the chest and the back by bringing the arms forward and back. When you come forward, imagine those arms are wrapping around a ball and you're flexing the spine, engaging the core. And then when you open up, release, reach those arms open up through the chest, the pecs, and the shoulders. And just get that heat going through the upper body and through your core. Let's go for 4 more, forward and back.
There's so many people.
Good.
Over.
3.
And she only wants me.
2.
Someone
Forward and back.
So happy.
1 more time. Excellent. Now interlace the fingers behind the back. Just roll the shoulders back and give me a nice chest opener. Good. Again. Reach the arms up. Big circle behind your back. Interlace those fingers and open up your chest. 1 more time. Inhale. Big circle behind your back, interlace the fingers and open up the chest and shoulders. It feels so yummy, especially after being like this for hours, right? Now inhale up, interlace the fingers, and we're gonna go forward, stretching the muscles of the upper back. So imagine those arms are wrapping around a ball. Good, let's do that 3 more times. Interlace the fingers, exhale, round the back. Beautiful, 2 more. Inhale, interlace the fingers, exhale, round the back, press away, create some resistance, and stretch that upper back. 1 more time. Inhale, interlace the fingers, exhale, and round that back. Good job. Now let's take the right arm up for a side bend. So just lengthen through that right side body. Your lats, yes, your obliques and your core. Just reach and lengthen that side. Give me 4 more. 3, 2. Now we're gonna do a big circle. So you reach and then circle all the way around. It feels so good. Big reach and circle. Good. Again, big reach and circle. Lengthen that side. 1 more time. Big reach and circle. Now let's just hold it. Reach it up and over, grab onto that wrist, give yourself a little extra pull. Let's try to ground that heel into the ground so you're pulling from both directions. Nice. Okay, let's try the other side. So take that left arm up and over.
I needed that.
Yes, just lengthening through that lat. So you reach through the fingertips, lengthen that side body. Nice. Feels so good to
Oh,
just
yes.
extend and lengthen through the joints and through the muscles. Reach and hold it here and circle around.
Oh.
Good. Inhale, exhale. Again, inhale, exhale. Last one, inhale, exhale, big circle. Now up and over, hold it. Grab onto that wrist, press the heel towards the floor, and just stretch through the lats and through the obliques. Good job. Take 2 more deep breaths here.
Guys, I need a name for my puppy.
And let's just do some big arm circles. So circle the arms forward.
I still don't have a name for my
Good.
puppy.
Just opening up a little bit more through the shoulder joints and the upper back.
Oh.
And circle the opposite direction. Open up through the chest again. Just big circles. Good job. Now take those feet nice and wide. We're gonna go into our adductors. You're gonna push your hips from side to side. So send the hips back and press from side to side. Each time you're lengthening through the adductors. So press, press, stretching, and heating up those adductors, those inner thigh muscles, okay? So definitely, all my athletes out there, doesn't matter what sport you play, tennis, soccer, basketball, you name it, skating, you are using those adductor muscles, and quite often, athletes pull their groin muscles because they don't stretch them enough. When you constantly contract muscles, they shorten. And so you have to spend time to lengthen them back out. When you increase your range of motion of your joints and the pliability and the elasticity of a muscle, then you decrease the risk of tearing that muscle, okay? Give me 2 more. Now hold it over and feel that nice stretch in that adductor, that inner thigh, that groin area. And enjoy that stretch. Wonderful. Now roll your hips over, going right into our hip flexor. Push energy back. See if you can take one hand or even both hands on your instep, okay? And if both hands in your instep, but you still want to keep a long, extended spine. So if you have to round your back over, then go ahead and grab a couple of books or yoga blocks or something, a step that you can put on your instep, okay? Then push back through the calf and through the hip. And we're gonna do that 4 times. Inhale, exhale.
Imagine if
And
I
you're
was
getting
not recording.
the muscles still of the inner thigh and the adductor area, but you're also getting some of that hip flexor.
I'm nearly not.
One more
recorded my
time.
workout today.
Now
Guys,
let's add a
I
rotation. Reach that
have to
arm
be
up to the
determined.
sky. We're gonna do that 3 times. The hand comes down, reach it up. The hand comes down, reach it up. One more time. Add that rotation. Good. Now high lunge. So, yeah, I know the glute of that opposite leg is like, can I have a break now? So take a break whenever you need it, okay? At any time, you can come back into what we call a resting pose or child's pose, and then come back to our rhythmic stretch. Stretching is hard, especially if you have a lot of muscle and you play a lot of sports or you're very active. So remember, you should definitely be stretching and putting the same amount of effort and work into your stretch routines as you do into your strength training routines, okay? Inhale the arms up. Exhale, sink into that lunge. Again, inhale up. Exhale. 2 more. Inhale up. Exhale, open up that hip. 1 more time. Inhale up. Exhale, good job. Now let's just step from side to side. I'm gonna give you a little break before we go to the other side. So to finish that thought, you want to make sure that you are stretching and that stretching is in your routine, your weekly regimen, just like your strength training workouts and your cardio workouts. Do not give stretching 5 minutes of your day. That's not a proper stretch routine, okay? Take the legs nice and wide. Give your body the love that it deserves. Push it from side to side and trust. You will feel the difference. And you'll notice the difference in your decreased risk of injury. Hold it over to your left side this time. Sink your hips back. As you sink your hips back, you should feel that wonderful stretch in the adductor muscles, okay? Now roll the hips over, turn your foot. If you can, move your foot out to the side and see if you can take both hands on your instep, still keeping that nice long spine. So we want to try to avoid hunchback, right? Now we're gonna press back into the calf. So push back through your calf and you're really gonna feel it opening up through your hip, okay? So let's try 4 of those. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. 2 more, inhale, exhale. 1 more time. Yes, I'm sweating in this stretch workout, and that's completely normal because the muscles are still working, all right? Reach that arm up to the sky, adding your rotation, and down, and reach up, and down, and reach up. 1 more time, and down, and reach up. And then come on up into your high lunge. We're gonna give that glute a little bit of a break.
Oh boy,
And lower
I can
back down.
everybody's jealous.
Inhale, scoop the arms up. Exhale and sink. Good. Inhale, scoop. Exhale and sink. 2 more. Inhale, scoop it up. Exhale, sink into that hip. 1 more time. Inhale. Exhale, feel that beautiful stretch. Good job. Okay, turn it back to center. We're gonna go 1 more hip stretch on each side, adding a side bend, okay? So I'm gonna go back to the high lunge
Camel toe.
with the right leg first. Come all the way back down. Inhale into your high lunge. Now take your right arm and just give me a side bend, going a little deeper into that hip. Feels so good. And then let's switch the other side. Left leg steps back. The foot is in line with your hip, okay? Inhale the arms up. Exhale, see if you can reach it back slightly. Then inhale, reach tall. Exhale, over your side. And 3 deep breaths here. Beautiful, good job. Bring the feet back together. We're gonna take it down to the ground with a forward fold. So just hip hinge, slowly, just feel those hamstrings, and slowly walk it out into your plank. Keep your core nice and tight. Now, beginners, by all means, you can drop your knees to the floor. We're gonna scoop down and through into an up dog. So you lower your chest towards the floor. You can even lay flat on the floor. Okay, that's totally fine. Then you're gonna scoop through, shoulders roll back, and press up into an up dog, opening up through the chest and the shoulders. So you wanna avoid pinching your shoulders up to your neck, okay? So get those shoulders down, away from your ears, and feel that opening up through the chest, the shoulders, and the abs. Now push back into child's pose. Okay, so child's pose, we're stretching the tops of the quads and the shins. Let's go for it again. Come forward, lower to the floor, shoulders back, press up into your up dog. If you can, come all the way up to the tops of your feet and press back into child's pose. 1 more time. Down, shoulders back, press up into your up dog. And child's pose, push it back. Good, up on all fours, cat-cow, stretching through the back. Inhale, exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Press away through the floor. Feel that stretch in the back. 1 more time. Good. Now
Wait,
let's push all the
Lola.
way up into our downward facing dog. So toes curl under, push the hips up, pressing the heels towards the floor, and you're pushing away from the palms. So pushing away from the floor. I'm pushing my chest towards my thighs. Remember your breath. We're stretching all of the backside of those legs, the hamstrings, the calves, the bottom of those feet. Take 3 more deep breaths here in your downward facing dog. Try to sink into it 1 more time. Good. Go ahead, drop your knees down to the floor. Take a break. We're gonna do it again. If you've never done a downward dog before, it's totally normal for you to feel like, oh my God, what is this? There's no way this is a stretch. Okay, but over time, the more you do it, the better you will get, the more you will start to feel those muscles lengthening. And one day you'll be like, oh, it does feel good. So let's try it again. Here we go. Hands right underneath those shoulders, roll the shoulders back, curl the toes under, push the hips up into your downward facing dog. Nice deep breaths. Inhale through your nose. Exhale, try to sink into your down dog. Now let's add some foot pedals. So we're just pedaling the feet, stretching through the calves and the Achilles. Another common strain that a lot of athletes get is an Achilles tendon tear or an Achilles pull. These poor babies maintain so much of our strength and stability, and they don't nearly get stretched as much. So if you can't get your heels down to the floor, then just keep practicing and keep stretching to improve that range of motion. Three more. Keep pressing through those Achilles. Feels so good. 1 more time each side. Good job. Drop your knees down to the floor. Cat-cow. Again, just let that upper body relax. 1 more time. Good job. We're gonna go downward dog 1 more time, and we're going into a 3-legged down dog, okay? So just do the best you can. This is probably the most advanced move of this sequence. So if you can't do it today, it's okay. I'm gonna give you a modification. If you can't do the 3-legged down dog, come all the way down here on your side, pull your leg back, and just do a nice quad stretch, okay? So just remember, if you find the 3-legged down dog too challenging, come right down to here. Okay, the rest of you, curl your toes under, push up into your downward facing dog. Then take your right leg or your left leg, either side, bend the knee and open up that hip. So you reach it up, open up, and you notice here my shoulders are square to my foot that's on the ground, all right? So shoulders are square to the foot that's on the ground. The other leg, I'm bending the knee, opening up through my hip flexor. It feels so good, and through the quad. Take 3 deep breaths here. Excellent. Now come on down and child's pose. Remember, we're gonna do the other side, so you know your modification. You can lay on the ground and pull the leg back, okay? And just breathe here through the set. So let's try the other side. Curl the toes under, hips up. Switching legs this time. The opposite leg goes up to the sky, bend the knee and open up the hip. Give me 3 deep breaths here in your 3-legged down dog. Wonderful. Bring the knees down, and we're gonna go onto our back now into rhythmic stretches for the hamstrings. Excellent. Hamstrings and glutes. Hello, this is for all of you with tight backs, tight hammies, tight booties. Take that right leg and reach it up in the sky. Reach it away and then bring it towards you. And when you bring it towards you, I want you to try to add a little pressure at the calf, pulling it in a little more. So inhale, exhale, and stretch.
Lola always
Inhale.
eats my hair.
Exhale and hamstring. Yes.
She's
Inhale.
eating my hair
Exhale,
too. It's
pull
like,
and
why do
feel
I need
that
to
wonderful
buy
stretch.
pet
Notice
toys
each time
when they are
you pull
getting
the leg
just
in,
playing
you
with
could
my
probably
hair?
get a little bit deeper. Because muscles are pliable. If you work with them, trust me, you can improve your flexibility. So if you feel like you're really stiff, you don't have to stay stiff forever. The more you work on your stretching, the more you will improve in your flexibility and the range of motion of each joint. Now let's hold this one for 4, 3, 2, good job. Cross the ankle over. We're gonna do figure 4 stretch. So just go ahead and pull the legs in. Feel that wonderful stretch in the external rotators of the hip. That's all of those lovely glute muscles. So we're gonna inhale. Now as you exhale, try to rock the legs in a little bit, feeling that stretch in the glute. Inhale. Exhale. If you can, grab onto that opposite leg and just try to add a little pressure. Inhale. Exhale, rock it in. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale, rock it in. 1 more time. Inhale. Exhale, rock it in. Good job. Now bring the knee into your chest. Extend the opposite leg straight, and we're gonna do a nice supine twist. So just drop that knee over your side. Look away the opposite way. Feel that wonderful stretch through your low back. And if you want to feel a little bit more, see if you can extend that top leg all the way so you're just adding in the hamstring as well.
Too close to
4
the
deep
shelf.
breaths here. 3,
I feel like
2.
sometimes getting rid of that shell.
Good job.
And just
And let's switch the other
having,
side.
you know, that egg.
The left leg or the opposite leg, whichever leg you did first. We're switching it up into this rhythmic hamstring stretch.
Should I do that or
Inhale.
shouldn't I?
Exhale, pull it in. Good job. Inhale. Exhale, hamstring. Wonderful. Feel that stretch. Good. In that hamstring muscle. Inhale, exhale. I think basically there's only about 2 or 3 sports I know that really take stretching seriously. Gymnastics, clearly. Dancers as well, because they realize that they can't do their best performance without being
So true.
fully flexible in their
So important to
greatest
stretch.
range of motion. One
Like
more
having
time.
a very good stretch.
But all athletes
it
really
makes
need to
you
recognize
mentally
that
happy.
having the full
This
range
is
of
why I
motion
say
of
it's
every
important to
joint
do
also
yoga.
allows you to create more power.
This is why I say yoga is so important.
2 more deep
mentally,
breaths.
it will make you happier. Because you forget about everything and you're just so deep inside
Then
that
bend
stretch
and cross over.
that your body's
Pull
so
the legs in
relaxed that
for
it
your figure
makes
4
you
stretch.
happy. Ooh,
Give me that rocking
you know?
stretch. Inhale.
Oh.
Exhale. Good. Inhale. Exhale. Pull it in.
Ooh.
Inhale. Exhale. Rock
See,
it in.
just
Feel that wonderful
holding it
stretch
right
through
there
those
feels
glutes.
just
One more time.
So, so good.
Hold it here. Bring the knee into your chest. Cross it over for a supine twist. Look away the opposite way. Feel that wonderful stretch through the low back. Extend that leg out if you can. Take 3 deep breaths here. Excellent. Okay, legs are straight, and you're gonna slowly roll it up 1 vertebrae at a time. Come onto all 4s. Give me 1 more cat-cow. Push away through the floor. Downward facing dog feels a little different now. Walk your hands in. See if You're starting to feel a little more flexible. Your body's nice and warm. You might be able to touch the ground with your legs straight now, where at the beginning you might not have been able to do that. And slowly roll it up one vertebrae at a time. Give yourself a nice deep breath. Inhale up. Exhale, reach away. Give yourself a hand. I'm so proud of you for dedicating some time to your stretching and flexibility, and I will see you next time.
Boy, that was so fudging amazing. It feels great. It feels so good to have that, you know. It is so important to just stretch and relax. It is so important to do yoga, because not only are you stretching your body, you're busy concentrating on your breath and moving with the breath, that you forget about everything, and you're busy thinking about the breathing in and out, how the breath is getting into your lungs and then out from like your whole body, and it's like stretching at the same time. And by the end of it, you will feel so much lighter, so much happier, and you'll be like, why was I worried again? You know, it's like, don't worry. Be happy. Come here, Poo Poo. Come here, my little puppy. Come here, my little sleepy. Oh, come say hello. Come say hello. Yeah. See how cute she is? What should we name her? What should her name be? I need help. I need help. What should we name this little? Oh, your mama. Oh, yes, I do love you. I do love you. Just don't lick my face. I don't like it. Just, I love you so much, but don't lick the face. So what should we name her? Please let me know in the comments down below. Until next time, have all a fun, fudging-tastic day, night, from wherever you are. Bye. Oh, look who's jealous. Look over here. Look who's a jealous pooty cat. Pooty cat. Pooty cat. Are you jealous, pooty cat? Oh boy. Don't be jealous. You look ugly when you're jealous. Oh, you're so cute. We still love you. We still love you. I love you a long time. Oh boy. See you guys all next time. Have all a fun, fudging-tastic day, night, from wherever you are.